I just bought $30,000 worth of return pallet furniture. And today I'm gonna unbox everything so I can give you a detailed and honest look into what we received, what condition it came in, and what profit I think I can make selling everything. And it's not all talk. At the end of the video, I'll show you proof of what I've made in the past doing this, as well as what that sales process looks like. All right, let's go. Now bear with me here, I gotta make a little room so we can have some space to work with. One of these big fabric sectionals. Okay, so I don't know every model of everything that I have in here, but I do know this one for sure. I've sold many of these before. This is called a Thomasville Lowell. It's an 8-piece modular set. The retail value on it is like $3,300. So this is only 1, 2, 3, 4 of the pieces. That means the other half is, I see it. All the way in the back. All right, so let's check out these pieces. We've got one ottoman. Okay, that's good. Honestly, it looks in really good shape. It has these little marks. So, quick preface, I've actually had half of the stuff for like 3 weeks. We had this little thing in Florida recently called a hurricane. So I've been a little busy like getting my house ready as well as leaving town. But this looks, I mean, you guys can see, very good condition. So I'm having high hopes for this one. Let's get the rest broken down. You can see this one still has the tag on the back. That's always a good sign because that helps me sell it for closer to retail. So I like that. All right, number 2 is here. It's clean on the outside. There's a couple spots. It's clean on the inside. If you lift up the cushions, they're spotless, so it's a really, really good set. I have sold this exact one before in the past for $2,200. Given that the condition that it's in, I suspect that there's no reason I shouldn't be able to sell it for that as well. So for my flipping purposes, we're gonna go ahead and give this a value of $2,200 for the sale. Next item, we got another fabric sectional. By the way, I've been sort of dreading making this video, not because I'm not excited to be doing this, but because this is going to take a long time. I've got 16 items. We literally had 2 truckloads bring all this stuff, so we got a lot of things to unbox today. One of the feet are broken. I didn't do it. That was the bottom one. It's not on me. Now, I regret to inform you, this one is not quite the banger I thought it was going to be. Now, the retail value on this is $2,500, and if you look at it from afar, it looks in pretty good shape. Until you get a little closer, you can see there's some various stains on here. So this one clearly is not a new set. This is definitely a customer return. Some of the things I get, like the last one you saw, that was in really good shape. I can sell that for pretty close to retail. This one, it's got a broken foot. It's got some stains on it. I'm gonna have to clean it. I don't think it's definitely not a lost cause. And given the fact this is still a $2,500 sectional, even with the defects once I fix them, I'll probably still sell this for like, let's say half, right? So about let's say about $1,200 is what we'll sell this for, and I think that's pretty fair. Even once I clean it, I just won't be able to advertise this as a like new sofa as I would for the other one, so it brings that value down a bit. Hey guys, 1 minute, excuse me. Before the next one, let me make a sale, just real fast.
You got a chair?
What's that?
Picking up a chair here?
Yeah, this one right here. All right, back to work. All right, so this one has me a little nervous. This set here, the model name is Messina Leather Power. This is a leather recliner sofa and a leather reclining love seat. I have the exact set right here. They're pretty nice. I've actually sold one of these sets for $1,700 together. The problem with this one over here is I cannot tell from just looking at it if this is on the outside or the inside. It's all the way across. I'm thinking it's on the outside, but it's only covered by this really thin film, so I can't imagine the leather might not be a little damaged or dirty or something. We're gonna find out though, so let's open it up and check. Ooh, okay, all right. Ooh, that looks good. Make sure the brackets are not broken. I've had damage on brackets before, but these look good. Everything's looking pretty good so far. I knew there'd be something. So little rub on the leather here. Let's do the sofa. We got some, I got some rubbing. I think that's gonna come out. I think this is just dirt though. Ah, man. Yikes. Yikes. Bro, is that a foot mark? Oh my, no respect. They say online retail value of the sofa is $1,700. Retail value of the love seat is $1,600. I'm not sure if $3,300 is gonna happen. It's definitely not gonna happen. I'm pretty confident these two will sell for $1,500. So we're gonna go and account for $1,500 for this load. Not my favorite item, but not a hard sell either. So let's see what else we got. All right, we got another one. The other pieces are outside. Let me get those. Now, it looks like the feet are not on any of these, and I hate when that happens. It might not sound like a big deal, but to me, it kind of is, because I don't want to drag this thing around the warehouse without the feet on them, but to install 4, 8, 12, maybe more, maybe 12 feet or more, it takes a little time, especially if you don't know where they're all at. It looks like they're in here, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just being spoiled. All right, I have a pop quiz for you guys. Can anyone guess the name of this model here? The reason I ask is because we just had it. You might not recognize it, but it's the same one as that, except it's missing the bonus features like the 3 stains and the broken foot. So this one's actually in much better shape. I have not seen not one flaw on this one here. So very, very good. Again, the retail is $2,500. I think I can probably sell this one for like $1,800 at a pretty good average price. Someone's coming to get that brown one in a minute, so I just traded spots. Thank you very much. And before I move on, I want to talk about this one a little bit. This one's really, really nice, and it's very interesting because I would say this is probably the best item that I got through all these shipments. It's called a Gearhart leather power recliner. It has one more piece in the back there. This is the closest thing I get to brand new. I have it listed right now for $2,500, and I've already got some messages on it, hoping to deliver it to somebody here in a couple days. If we can lock that sale up, that'd be a really good one. All right, so this next one, if it is what I think it is, this is very near and dear to my heart. If I'm correct about this, I believe this is going to be a Thomasville Tisdale. I've talked about this a lot on my channel. This is like my favorite sectional to sell, if that's what it is. Friends, I am pleased to announce that this is indeed the Thomasville Tisdale, the legendary, the one, the only. All right, so the thing that's kind of cool about the Tisdale is it's a lot like the Thomasville Lowell, one of the first ones. I think the first one I opened today. It's a lot like that, except that's an 8-piece. This is a 6-piece. It's a little bit cheaper. So these modular sets, they're really popular. They look really nice. As long as the condition comes in good and clean like this is like a top item right here. So this is very, very good. So this thing's in pretty good shape. It does have a few blemishes that I have to point out. A lot of the feet are actually pretty scratched up. That's probably the worst thing about it. This is likely a customer return or possibly like a floor model or something like that. Stain wise, not really any stains. I think I've only seen one little spot I have to clean out of it, and then 2 like red lines, which I think is from transportation. But all this stuff, I've cleaned enough of these things to know that these will come out pretty easy with the spot cleaner I have. I've sold countless numbers of these Tisdales already for $1,500, so these are very easy sales. This one will be really quick. Okay, so I'll be honest, I'm not so sure about this one. Apparently this is what's called a slip cover. I think it's a couch and a love seat and another lounge chair outside. I really don't know about this. This is something I've never had before. So we're gonna open it up and look. Just let the record state, my expectations are not very high for this one. Although I think it is kind of an expensive item, but we'll find out. Well, it's dirty. Definitely dirty. I'm thinking we're down bad with this one. This one's not good. I want everyone to know, this item is not endorsed by Mission Side Hustle standards. This item is not endorsed by Corey Collins Flipping Incorporated. It's not a real company, but maybe. It's $2,000 when it's new. So if it's in this kind of shape, I mean, this is like a 800, maybe 1,000 if I can get it clean. If I can't get it clean, I don't know, 500 bucks if it's got some stains on it. I don't know. I'm kind of flying blind with this one. I don't know anything about this one. All the other items you've seen today, I have some experience with. This is not my specialty. Oh my God, it's a miracle. Okay, so it turns out the sofa is actually clean, I think. I didn't look at the back yet. Yeah, it's clean. Sectional, dirty. Chair, a little less dirty. Sofa, perfect condition. The retail value on the sofa is $1,200. The retail value on this chair and ottoman combo is $950. Maybe I can sell the sofa and the chair ottoman together, but I don't think it's gonna be a lot. I think we're gonna be looking at probably like the $800 range once I clean them up. So that's my prediction. I kind of like this one. It's got a cool style to it. Let's open it up, make sure there's nothing I can't see, and then I'll find out what the retail is and what we'll sell it for. So after spraying it down, it cleaned up really nice. This is probably one of the nicer leather pieces I've had in a little while. Looks really good, looks very comfortable. No spots on it. The retail value on this is $1,200 if you buy it new at the store. I think in this condition, I'm probably looking at like a $600, maybe like a $700 sale. It is a power leather recliner, so I don't know, maybe $600 to $800, I would say. So we'll just call it $700 to be safe. I'm just gonna pull everything in here and do like a speed run to show you guys these final sets that we have here. It's kind of interesting, so let me pull them in and show you. So what was interesting about this is that I have 4 more of those Messina sofas that I got earlier and 1 more of the love seats. The sofas are probably about $850, the love seats probably about $600, so 4 times $850 plus $600, we're looking at like $4,000, I'm estimating, right, for these 5 items. So with all that said, I'm very happy with the items we received today, and what I'd like to do now is prove that these numbers are actually realistic and these things will sell for what I'm saying. Now I know these numbers look pretty good. People are gonna wanna see some proof. And the great news is that I've vlogged the sales process and the actual sales as part of this channel's $1 million journey. So if you'd like to see how I learned these numbers are actually realistic, check out this video here where I got started on my first month doing this business. And if you'd like to know more of the details of this business, check out this video here that's a nice how-to guide. As always, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you all next time.